Oh, first crash. Alright guys, welcome back. And today we are going to be opening and driving what I think is one of the coolest, best value for money RC cars you can buy today. So let's get right to it. Alright guys, digging right into it here. This is actually the roller, the carbon fiber chassis roller, Rlaarlo AK-787, after the legendary 1991 Mazda 787B Le Mans winning race car with the iconic renowned livery. And look at that beautiful thing. This is a car, I've actually had this roller for a little bit now because that's so nice. I've had plans of what I was going to do with it, and I'll just take this off here. As you see, carbon fiber chassis, no electronics. Look at that. Looks really nice already. Yeah, so this I've had plans for a while. It's actually going to be a dual motor build. Not exactly sure which setup I'm going with yet, but yeah, it's going to be a dual motor, probably something Castle, maybe a 14 series, something like that. Anyway, this car is beautiful. It's one of my favorite race cars of all time, and Rlaarlo makes they make a ton. You get a ton for your money. I mean carbon fiber chassis. You get light kits, brake lights. You get a working tail section. You can adjust it up and down. That's a lot. That's really cool. Of course, this is all going to change. When we go dual motor, stuff like that. So yeah, that's going to be the plans for this car. So yeah, I still just haven't worked out all the details yet. So yeah, I know what you're thinking. It's not really an unboxing and driving video when you have you don't have the stuff to make it drive. Well, don't worry guys, I got you covered, because that's where this one comes in. There, boom. Got the RTR version, also carbon fiber chassis. Beautiful carrying case. It's going to be good for storage. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into that. I guess you could slide it off if you want to. If you don't want to rip it, I actually don't mind. I'll just rip it off here. Ta-da! And there you go. That off. There's your case. This case is $90, by the way, on Rlaarlo's website. So already, seeing your value here. And because I already had the orange and green, went with the blue and white. And look at that. That is pretty. That looks really good. There's the best part. New RC smell. Alright guys, taking a little closer look at what you get. You do have different pinion and 3 different nylon spur gear sizes. So you're definitely really going to be able to play with the gear ratio with this thing right off the bat. Of course, the Rlaarlo controller. I don't know anything about it. I've never had one of these, but that's pretty light trigger pull for my liking, but it feels pretty good. And then to top it all off, pull this off here. Now it already comes with a 2S battery already in there. And there's your electronics. That's a 4S capable ESC. I know the motor doesn't say it's capable for 4S, but people are out there running them on 4S, and we'll probably do that as well. But tell me this isn't a lot of value for your money. There are 4-year anniversaries going on right now as I'm recording this, so this car is $299 all in. And top it all off, they send you a nice little, you know, thank you for your purchase card that has a nice little, you know, nice little card there, and a really nice bottle cap opener. So it's a magnet. So yeah, there's a lot here, guys, for $2.99. I'm willing to bet this is, I'm going to say this is probably the most value for money RC car you can buy right now. Let me know what you think, guys, but I don't know what the gearing is stock with this thing, but we're going to take it out, run it. We might try this 2S battery and see, but we're going to go top shelf right away. We're going to try all, depending on the spur gear that's installed, we're going to try all the others, put the biggest speed gearing setup in it, work our way up to that, and see what this thing's capable of out of the box. It does say that it's oh, that's the wrong box. Hey, what I was saying is it says it's capable of 160 kph, which is just over 99 miles per hour in America, but after upgrading the gears and electronic parts. Then it doesn't specify here what parts actually need to be upgraded, but that's 120 amp ESC, good for 4S. We're gonna give it a shot, see what this thing can do, see if we can get into the 90s with this thing. If it does it right out of the box, hands down best budget road speed car you could buy, hands down. But we'll see. Guys, there it is. Got the 2S battery in it now, the one that Rlaarlo supplies. Just gonna get some driving impressions out here real quick, and then we'll start up in the cell count and up in the gearing. So taking a look at the controller here, and I don't know if it's factory set that way or if it's just mine, but the throttle output or the power is actually set to 75. So go ahead and change that to 100. You got your steering trims, throttle trim here. That's your reverse throttle and reverse steering if you want to switch it on channels 1 and 2. Your light control takes off, channel 4, and adjust the wing there, that knob right there on channel 5. That's cool, isn't it? Alright, I already got the GPS on. I'm not expecting much speed. Now we're going to trim it out a little bit. Much speed, but this is just to get it kind of dialed in when we start going faster. And that's steering too. That is some really quick steering. Probably one of the fastest RTRs I've ever seen. Yeah, still trimming out a little bit. There we go. Woo. So yeah, that's just some kind of hard tires or something, I don't know, but it doesn't, kind of tricky. Oh, it's trimming out the other way now. Almost. Turn the steering right down a little bit. That'll make it a little less twitchy, down to 50%. That feels better. Thing feels like it's on super hard tires. Not bad for a little 2S battery. Even 50% steering, this thing's still very responsive. Alright, so this is a 2S battery, the one that Rlaarlo supplies. It's like a 3300 milliamp battery. Probably not much, probably like 31, maybe 33, 40. I'm terrible at guessing apparently. 40, straight out of the box, 2S. That's honestly is better than I thought. Better than I thought. So alright, let's get a 3S battery in this thing. And I don't have a Rlaarlo one, I wanted to go with the CNHL, but let's get a 3S battery in it and see if we can improve on that. And then we'll start playing with the gearing and see what this thing can really do, all the way up to 4S. Alright guys, 3S battery in it. Get the GPS started. I expect this thing's probably going to be oh yeah, this is a CNHL 120C battery. Seems like it's sitting up higher on one side than the other. Anyway, yep, CNHL 3S. This model doesn't have a gyro, so steering does seem to need a little working out. Seems like it kind of gets off center a little bit. Not having a gyro would be good for speed running, not so much. That's probably north of 50. Had the steering turned down like 25% because this thing was very twitchy. And this steering of this thing out of the box is pretty quick. I had to turn it down just to get comfortable with it. Still tracking off to one side though. Yeah, a little better. Oh, first crash. Yep. Broke the servo mount for the wing, or yep. Awesome. That didn't take long. Didn't even get a 4S battery in it yet, or high-speed gearing. Oh yeah. What you gonna? Now it's permanently down, so I guess if it's going to be stuck in one position, down will be where I'd want it. Alright, well, how fast was that? I'll say 52. Yeah, 58. That's moving. And I said this thing can still go 4S. That's pretty quick. All right, let's mend this rear servo back up, see if we can get that fixed. Maybe take it out to the parking lot where you have a little more room away from the curb. Then start playing with some gearing, see what this thing's really going to do. All right, guys, not as bad as it seemed. Just one little plastic tab missing. Got it sorted back out. I'll end up getting another servo anyway, but yeah, it's held in there pretty solid and still working, so good to go. Alright guys, so to access the gear case here, it looks like you gotta take the center brace off, and then you got the screws right there, both sides, and should be able to gain access to this and start changing some gearing. Alright guys, got the pinion off. It's a 34 tooth pinion stock, and there's nothing that indicates that anywhere on here. It's kind of weird. And the upgraded one they send, I believe, is a 40 tooth. And yeah, so we're going to run this. However, that's a 63 tooth steel spur, and the only other spurs they send you are nylon ones, and it goes all the way down to a 53, I believe. I'm not going to run these on 3 and 4S. I looked on their website. Their steel ones are coming soon, so I'll wait till those come in stock and I'll pick up the steel ones. But so it's going to be 63 tooth spur and 39 40 tooth pinion. See how this thing runs out. I've already, chewed up a plastic spur diff on the Fortec in a video I had, so I'm not going to do it. So whatever it does with this combo is what it's going to do for this video. Still should be pretty quick though, guys. So let's get this in, get the 3S battery topped off, get a 4S battery charged up. Let's just see what this thing's going to do. I do want to mention, guys, another cool feature about this car is I also send these Velcro straps so you can extend your battery tray out. This battery fits in there fine as far as the tray that's got. I just had to take the top strap off. However, you can move these out a little further and then run these Velcro straps to hold in bigger batteries, which is what we're going to have to do with the 4S battery. So good on them. Gives you some options as far as batteries right out the box, so I don't have to get anything else at the moment. Alright guys, out here, 3S battery in it. Let's see what it does with this gearing. Hopefully keep it straight, point in the right direction. This thing is a little sketchy, to be honest with you, but everything goes good. I would expect mid 60s, maybe upper 60s, 3S, we'll see. So I might get a little idea how decent the range is. Alright. That was pretty good. Pretty straight. And didn't flip over. So take it down and run it one more time. I think it's starting to sprinkle a little bit too. This Florida weather. lost it. Alright. Get into a little slower. Got a little greedy with the throttle. Alright, the car move. Alright. Just I have to remember that on 4S. This thing is a little spin happy with these tires. These tires are a little hard. I don't know if foams would be, well, foams obviously would probably be better, but let's see what it did. Stop. Read it. There's 68. Upper 60s. There you go. 68 3S. Alright, who's ready for 4S? I think I am. Let's see what happens. Alright, 4S loaded up. See how this goes. I imagine this thing's gonna be kind of a bit of a handful. And it's starting to rain. See if we get this pass in. Welcome to Florida. Oh, come on. That was moving. That wasn't too terribly fast, but it's going. See if we can get one more pass in. That was pretty late getting to the throttle. Yeah, it's not gonna be too good. There we go. Nope. Well, it's already too wet. Alright, bring it back. Alright. Well, no cuts. See what happened. I'm gonna say like 75 maybe. 80. You know what? I'll take it, guys. I'll take it. Alright guys, there it is. The Rlaarlo AK-787. And this car is it's different to drive. It's the most, you know, getting up to speed. It can be a bit of a handful, but man, it's just one of the coolest. You know what? No, it is the coolest RC car out. I mean, you know, if you're a fan of cars and racing, obviously the Mazda 787B, you're very familiar with it. The 91 livery. It's a beautiful car. It's really cool, and I gotta tell you guys, value for money, I don't know what's better. At the time of this recording, this car is on sale for Rlaarlo's 4-year anniversary for $299, and you get a carbon fiber chassis, 4S capability. It comes with the battery, light kit installed, just, you know, so much cool stuff. A lot of pretty decent adjustments on the transmitter right out of the box. I mean, a carrying case. The carrying case is $90 on their website by itself. There is a ton of value here for your money. And yeah, I'm really enjoying the car. It is going to be a little bit of a learning process getting this thing up to speed with these tires. I'm not sure what the speed rating is, how fast we can push them. But we will see this car again. You've just seen, you know, with my recording schedule, I try to get videos out every Monday and Thursday mornings with my work and everything else. You know, I don't have a ton of time to record, so weather like it is today, not cooperating, which is the case a lot of times here in Central Florida. You know, I just got to make do with what I can. So 80 miles per hour, I am 100% certain with the gearing that's currently on it, it is going to do more than 80. Probably 85 plus, probably, you know, upper 80s. I wouldn't be surprised if it touched maybe 90. Like I said a little earlier, I'm not going to try to run it on the smaller spur, being plastic or nylon. It's just, I don't trust it. I've already chewed up plastic spurs on 3S, let alone trying to push on the 4S like this one currently is. But we will get some metal spur gears and see what this thing, really open it up, see what we can do. And we'll take it out to the current place back road that I run on that seems to be working, and see what we can do with it there. So we will see this car again. We're going to push it with the current gearing, give it some more time to stretch its legs, and I don't know, I've got another 10 scale on-road car I got my eye on too. Maybe in the future it'll be a little 10 scale speed car shootout, you know, with that car and a couple others that I have in my collection. And bringing attention back to this guy, this is going to be a fun build. It is going to be a dual motor all-out speed build. So this is the one that we're really going to push, see what we can get out of it. I've never done a dual motor vehicle, no, obviously, but this will be fun. And the thing I like about this chassis, this platform already, is the expandability they built into it. There's tons and tons of mounting points, you know, in this chassis, and you know, being able to expand the battery tray right out of the box with what they supply you is really cool as well. So yeah, guys, if you like the Rlaarlo stuff, you want to see them again, they will be featured again. This one's going to be a multi-video, you know, build and run series, if you want to call it a series. This will be back pushing it with what it's got in it. I don't really have any plans to upgrade this car because I will be building this one with a dual motor. So yeah, so happy to get my hands on both of these cars. Childhood favorites of mine when I was younger. And let me know what you think, guys. You know, thumbs up for Rlaarlo, thumbs down. I know there's some popular units, you know, Omni Terminator and whatnot out there. So I'm a fan. I'm a fan so far, guys. But let me know what you think. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one, guys. See you later.